Heading out now, 82216 with a Hope House livery. Next stop for this is going to be Wrexham. And 67017 on the rear. Absolutely sending it. I approve of that very much. So here we've got 15255 and I'm staying there, right next to the station. Right, if that's not bliss, I don't know what is. But yeah, here is 15255. And here we are at Wrexham General. So this used to be a different station. This used to be called Wrexham Exchange. One of the platforms there was just removed, whilst one was kept down to Wrexham Central. But for some reason today, there's hardly anything running to Wrexham Central. There's only a couple of trains. I've no idea why, but there is one due shortly, which is on an empty stop movement. Ah, so that's it there. So that's what's happening. To support social distancing measures, because you know it's still stricter here in Wales. It's I think masks are still compulsory. And yeah, where is this 150? Coming up now is a double class 158 heading off to Birmingham International. We have 158824 on the front. And on the rear we have 158830. Heading out now, 158824. 158830. Birmingham International. Coming in now is going to be another Premier service. This one is heading up to Holyhead. Park Gubby. This is a DB Red 67 this time. It's 67015. 82229. Heading off out now, 67015 and 82229. Going the other way towards Holyhead. And the Premier service. Oh, it's quality that. Lovely. Right, coming in now is 15255. The same one that was in the siding before. This will be up to Bidston. Soon to be replaced by 230s. I was hoping to see one, but the test run got cancelled, which I'm pretty gutted about. As always, tomorrow maybe. Heading off now will be 15255 off to Bidston. Next stop, and I'll try and pronounce this, Wrexham. Something like that. It's just one of the stations that's very hard for a non-Welsh person to pronounce. Wrexham. Something like that. Anyway, 152.55 heading to Bidston. Back up to Merseyrail territory. Right, so let's set this straight here now. I can pronounce Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogera Quindrabo Chantasilio Gogogoch, yet I can't pronounce Gwersylt. I'm proper struggling with that. Gwersylt. Okay. Yeah, Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogera Quindrabo Chantasilio Gogogoch is fine to me. Hopefully if I do come here again, I'll be able to pronounce that station name after this one. Oh, here we go, look at this. Gutted I didn't see a 230, but I'm very, very happy I see this. Oh. Ooh. A DBSO and a 37, I will absolutely take that with open arms. Caledonian sleeper carriage though. Interesting. And a 37 on the rear. 37116. Oh, what a move! I was just expecting this to be a tamper or something. I wasn't expecting this. 37116. Amazing. I'll just shut up now, I'll let the 37 do the talking. Don't know the better thing. It's coming back. It's coming back. Signed, sealed, delivered. 37116. What a movement! What a movement that was! What a movement that was! I'll probably be back for some more later. Coming now as a 150.
Next train to depart from platform 4 will be the 1634 Transport for Wales service to Bidston, where Penyffordd, Penyffordd, Howard Bridge, Neston, Heswall, Upton and Bidston. Platform 4 will the 1634 Transport for Wales service to Bidston. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Howard Bridge is a request stop, and passengers for this station should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
Peidiwch â gadael eich eiddo heb neb I ofalu amdano, os gwelwch yn dda.
Coming in now is a class 158 off to Holyhead. Okay, Gubby. 1588 today. Next stop, Chester. It's going to be a race between a 158 and a 150. 158828 versus 15255. I think there's only ever going to be one winner of that particular battle, 158828. There is 15255 appearing once again on this video. Off to Bidston. And that's that. Right, it's about to leave now. Will be 15245 out of platform 4 off to Bidston. last couple now under the light until it gets dark, and then the camera will be useless after that. 152.45, that's heading off to Bidston. So we are just awaiting the Birmingham International service. Holyhead to Birmingham Intel, I do see it. Birmingham Intel. We're not at, oh my god, what's that state? Kids Grove. Kids Grove. It's just a 2-car 158 here off to Birmingham International. It's probably going to be the last train we catch in the daylight.
Trên sy'n nesaf at platfform 1 yw gwasanaeth Eglwyddig Chwefrodwr Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Birmingham International.
Oh, and I've got a few announcements, guys. Got a couple of announcements. Yeah, they're bilingual here. It's Ruth and Glyn or Errol. I think Errol's his real name. I think Glyn's his like stage name or announcement name. What flies here? Flaming hell. At least it's not Wasps like 151.04. Flaming hell. So I've got 158.840. 158's are dominant round here, aren't they? It's like I'm on the flaming Cambrian coastline, this. Alright, heading off now, 158.840 to Birmingham International. Stop for this will be Rwabon. There's been no announcement for this train, but we do have our first 175. Making a grand introduction. 175 1072 Holyhead. Even though it says Cardiff Central on there, for some reason, that'll be where it's come from. But yeah, 175 107. Gonna just nip back and then we'll come back for the premiere. Will we make it? Will we make it? I ain't gonna put this on YouTube, I just want, I'm curious to see if he'll make it. Go on, mate. So he's putting Usain Bolt to shame there. I hope he makes it. I hope he makes it. Ah, yeah, he's made it.
Trên sy'n nesaf at platfform 2 yw gwasanaeth Eglwyddig Chwefrodwr Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Gaergybi. Yn galw am Caer, Shotton, Flint, Prestatyn, yn Rhyl, Abergele a Pensan, Baetholwyn, Cyffordd Pantynog, Bangor, Llanfairpwll, Odrogda, Tŷ-Croes, Osneigr, Rali a Gaergybi. Platfform 2 am y gwasanaeth Eglwyddig Chwefrodwr Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Gaergybi. Mae Llanfairpwll, Odrogda.
Coming in now is going to be our final premiere train of the night. Just need to watch out a little bit here. We've just got to make sure that they can do stuff we need to do. Being told you can't film. That's the real blow. Anyway, we have got 82229 was the one.
This is due to a road vehicle colliding with the bridge. Transport for Wales.
That's my battery. Still got 82229, everything's dropping, man. Where's everything falling? So yeah, it's 82229 and 67015. Right, that is mint. It's still got the LNER first class on it, look. So it's calling it Rwabon in wine, which is Iwine is Chirk. So yeah, about to head off out now. Is going to be 82227 and 67015. Right, coming out now is going to be 67015 on the rear, 82226 on the front. And that is off to Cardiff Central. I hope that doesn't have me up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Good God. Ah, my camera's starting to go now. It's starting to go. It's starting to go. Always does it as soon as it gets dark. 82226 and 67015.
Circuit television and remote video monitoring
Just wait
is
for
in
Ruth
use
to
at the
finish.
station for your personal safety and security.
Right, so this plaque, Wrexham and London.
Eich sylw os gwelwch yn dda. Mae'n ddrwg gen i bod gwasanaeth 19:17 o'r gloch i Wrexham canolog wedi oedi o ddeutu 21 munud. Mae hyn o ganlyniad i cerbyd ffordd wedi gwrthdaro â ffont. Mae Trafnidiaeth Cymru yn ymddiheuro am yr oedi hwn ac am unrhyw amgyfleustr a addosir i chi.
Your attention please. We are sorry that the 1841 service to Wrexham Central is delayed by approximately 21 minutes. This is due to a road vehicle colliding with a bridge. Transport for Wales apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you.
Right, so yeah, this plaque here was to commemorate the first service between Wrexham and London. It didn't used to go to Euston, it used to go to London Marylebone. Oh, hey up! Hey up! We'll get back onto that in a minute. There's a 175 here. Wasn't expecting that yet. 175010. I was expecting it, but I was expecting till 1850. 175007, rather fitting that. Oh no, it's all 10, isn't it? Why did I say 007 there? I do not know. I think we'll start a new segment on the channel. Northwest Transport 390's best cock-ups. And I think that will be up there with the best. I don't know where I got 007 from. Don't know, I haven't even watched the new James Bond film. Well yeah, the plaque there, Wrexham and Shropshire. They didn't last very long, sadly, but they operated between Wrexham General and London Marylebone with the DVTs and 67s, so they're no stranger to being down there. But yeah, there's 175010, 175 not 007. So this now, is it going to go into the siding? Heading out now is 17510. Starting to go a little bit. Always does in the dark. Always does in the dark. We're pushing it there. So that is 175, not 007. 010. That's going to forever be known as not 007. Now I do not know where that came from. So yeah, that route there was Wrexham and Shropshire. Operated between 2008 and 2011. There is still a London service here, but that is now operated by Avanti. And it sets off at stupid o'clock in the morning, basically. Yeah, so there is an Avanti due. 7 in the morning. But I will not be here for it, let me tell you. I will be in that bed over there, fast asleep. You know, assuming that the 67 doesn't have me up at stupid o'clock in the morning coming past. Because they are not quiet trains, are they? Well, could be worse, could be 68 I guess. Or a Valenta HST. But yeah, very shortly we will have our... Yeah, it is our first freight train in the session. Well, it's the first freight train. It's not the first special train because the last one was a DBSO. Are they classed as freight trains? Dug myself an hole there for you now for you. Right, I'm seriously wondering here now, is a DBSO considered a freight train because it doesn't carry freight? So surely it's not a freight train. I think they're different. But if a DBSO has one box of freight on it, is it a freight train?
Rollerblades and cycles are
Yeah. The things we do this when there's not anything due.
Railway bylaw number 30.
But is it considered a freight train? I do not know. This is a freight train. We have got now a Carlisle to Chirk. I usually don't get to see this, so I'm very happy to be getting to see it. Due at Wigan through about tea time early. Here we go. Hopefully it is a 70. Yeah, it's a 70. So this is the Carlisle to Chirk. No, we'll stay here. So it is a 70, 70-8. 7810. That is that. 7810. And that is off the track. And there's a Chester service as well that I must admit I've really not been focusing on. These lights here are a lifesaver, because it's light enough for me to still get to take the picture of the class 70. And because both freight trains are coming this way, well, the last freight train in this session is coming this way, we'll be able to catch that too. Result. So we've got the Chester service due now. They've not put the crossing down yet. What the hell? Unless it's the 175, it could be the 175. Oh, the floodlights are on at the racecourse ground. Don't recall Wrexham playing tonight. I mean, it might explain the coaches. I will have a look. But I don't recall seeing Wrexham playing tonight. No, Wrexham aren't playing tonight. Anyway, enough about Wrexham Football Club. Now we do have something coming in. Is this a 153? Oh, it's a 158. I thought by the lights then, is that a possible 153, but it's not. I was just going to say then, the camera's not performing too bad until then. We've got 158835. I'm gonna have got most of the fleet at this rate. 158835, that's headed to Chester, just down the next stop. Not got many to go now, we've just got this, and I think just this in the freight train now, and then we'll be we're done for the night.
Train now approaching platform 2 is the 1903 Transport for Wales service to Chester.
That is 158835 heading off to Chester.
Caer, Ellesby, Frodsham, Runcorn a Lerpwl Lime Street. Platfform 2 am y gwasanaeth 9 munud wedi 7 o'r gloch Trafnidiaeth Cymru i Lerpwl Lime Street. Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 1909 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Chester, Helsby, Frodsham, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. Platform 2 for the 1909 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
I must admit I forgot all about that service. The announcements there are going to be rather inconsistent. I think there's a couple here that I've only got in English. There's a couple where I've missed like little bits over the Welsh one. But, you know, I'm still going to put them up anyway. Because they're not absolute rubbish. Just that one caught me completely off guard. Forgot all about the Liverpool Lime Street. I think this will be the 175 again. 175, not 007, 010. I mean, I don't even know why I'm trying this. So off goes 175010 to Liverpool Lime Street. I mean, this camera in the dark is like, it's like watching Fred trying to play football, quite frankly. It just doesn't happen. And then my freight train's just been delayed. I really need to get my tea. Thought it'd been going at past, but there's always one that runs late. Always. So yeah, this is what night time in Wrexham General looks like. Sidings, you know, we had the 150 at the start, but since that there's been nothing in there. There's my hotel, Premier Inn, that's where we're staying for the night. I do have a view of the railway. Yeah, we do have a view of the railway, which, well, I think we're going to catch an Avanti from there, from the hotel room. And then if anything special does turn up, we'll film it out the window, but it's probably not going to be the best view, because out that way there is like a house thing which kind of blocks the view, so this way is decent, but then the bridge blocks the view. Yeah, that's what we'll do anyway. Wrexham General. Yeah, I'd recommend this place. It's a nice station. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh, and I'm definitely going to be coming back here because we don't even have a full timetable here at the minute. The Wrexham Central's supposed to run every hour. Eventually go into every half an hour when the 2:30s start. That'll be good. I'm just hoping we get a 2:30 tomorrow before I go. Be gutted if I don't see a 2:30. Here we go, is this it? I see lights. That wasn't in the script, was it? Coming through P3 anyway. So there now it's 158831, 153914. And so there's the 5 car, and the one on the front missed this because I was trying to get a picture of a freight train. 158838, and now it's Shrewsbury. That little convoy going up to Shrewsbury. Had coming in as well there.
Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Gaergybi. Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1938 Transport for Wales, service to Holyhead, calling at Chester, Flint, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, Bangor and Holyhead. Platform 2 for the 1938 Transport for Wales, service to Holyhead. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train.
So it'll get shafted by this as well. So that's the car now is 66719. That's it up on a very long trip to Avon then. So that is it for tonight at Wrexham General. It's been a very good night of action here tonight. So that doesn't get into Penyffordd till... Penyffordd. It's come from Penyffordd. It's going from Penyffordd to Avonmouth. It doesn't get to Avonmouth until just after 2:05 in the morning. What about that then? 2:06 AM. That's when it gets in. So yeah, that is all for tonight. And on that note, North West Transport 390 out. I didn't know that was due.